Virgo, I hope that you guys are all doing great. Welcome back to my channel for your love reading for April. Let's take a look and see what are your messages from Spirit, what is coming your way in love. Okay, Virgo, if you're new here, my name is Lynn. This is Passion Heart Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's jump right in and see what is coming your way in love. Okay, Virgo, before I begin your reading, I want to take a moment to invite the white light of Holy Spirit. So the initial M is coming through. Libra's energy is also here. You guys could be dealing with a Libra. Maybe you have that energy, moon or rising. There's so much love that's here. I see this energy of love, forgiveness, releasing, building something back up. Some of you could have a connection that maybe you want to reunite. Maybe someone wants to reunite with you that just like will not let you go. I see that energy coming in, and I know where that can seem kind of impossible because the Tower card is like, when you go through something like that, it feels like it's forever. It feels like it's permanent. But you know, every once in a while, you'll get a second chance at something. And what I see coming through is a second chance. So that's really positive energy. The overall energy that's coming through is like holding on so tight and not letting go. But then there's a lot of holding back at the same time. So I feel like someone is holding on so tight, won't let the other one go, and then the other person in the connection is not sure how much they should open up and let the other one in. They're in this energy now where they're just thinking about things very logically, very strategically. They're like, nope, I'm going to be smart about this. I'm not going to be emotional. But what's really ironic is there's so much, this is something that's very, very difficult to fight. And is it even worth fighting it? Because I know that some of you feel like you're separated from maybe like your real and true person. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we have one life to live. Is it really worth holding back from something they feel so strongly about? Something that when they think about any other relationship they've had, nothing compares to it? Because the more that this is held back, I feel like the stronger and stronger and stronger it becomes. It's kind of like something that's under pressure. It's under pressure, and eventually it's like gonna pop like a champagne bottle. That's what I feel in that energy. So I feel like someone's trying to, you know, do the logical thing and hold back because maybe they feel like it's the right thing to do. Scorpio's energy is also here, but I know that there's gonna be some kind of shift, and I feel like there's someone's going to choose to follow their heart. And I feel like since life is so short, I mean, and if you still feel this way, a kind of love that you can't release, really can't release it, can't stand to let go of it, then what's the point of not embracing it? And maybe even the reading will help someone see maybe even the petty things that they've been holding on to. Maybe it'll even help them see the way that some things are going to be what they are and they can't be changed. I feel like there's going to be things that are really put into perspective this month. And where there's just this energy of something that seemed like it was over for good, and it's not over. I feel like there's a lot of inner work that some of you are really doing for yourselves as well. Investing more in yourself, investing more in your life, building yourself up. So that certainly is very positive. And maybe even this is to, so for some of you that know for sure, like, you're not going to reconnect with anyone from the past. And I have to address the past because the Tower card lets me know, like, the history. What's been built up came crashing down, is trying to come back around again. Some of you will embrace it, but for those of you that don't want to, it could be, like I said, the energy of rebuilding things within yourself. But if you have new love that comes to you, because there's love that's coming in. That's the thing about this energy. It's either coming back or it's coming in, depending on what's going on with you. Why are you still holding back like that? Because the message to you from Spirit, especially if you have met someone recently and you are like trying to play it safe and be really like cool and logical and really think things through, I feel like the message to you from Spirit is to let yourself release and open up again. Because, I mean, that's really what I can see. So it depends on what's going on with you. But it's important that you release, forgive yourself, maybe for even mistakes that you feel you made. Maybe you felt like you didn't know your worth before. Or maybe some of you felt like you could have done better in the connection. The point is to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and embrace the love that's around you. Because it's just not worth holding back anymore. Okay, so there's a lot of messages coming through for you, Virgo. I want to look at this Tower card. I feel like for anyone who is confused as they watch this about like what is the right thing to do, what should they do, because I see where something, especially, it can even take you by surprise when this person shows up again, because I know how permanent that energy feels. So some of you could even have someone that comes back around that maybe you kind of like really press those memories down and you haven't been thinking about it. And for others of you, you'll know exactly who this is right away, because I feel like this energy returning creates confusion where you're telling yourself one thing, but then your heart feels another thing. Like, you're telling yourself, be smart, think things through. But then your heart is like, I still feel so deeply. I'm still so in love with this person. I feel things that I've never felt before. I feel like your message from Spirit is to let your heart be open, but at the same time, let this person come to you. Let them come to you and prove themselves to you. Let them show you the kind of effort that they want to put into the connection. And I'm sure that will help you make a decision. Okay? It doesn't, this energy here of, like holding back, that doesn't mean to be hardened, or the King of Swords, these two energies combined, they feel very strong to me, but that doesn't mean to let yourself be hardened, because there's something here that you're meant to embrace. But if you want to like be safe about it, let this person prove themselves to you, because I feel like they will. Because I know that there's going to be some kind of like reunion that happens. And for others of you, it's not being alone anymore and getting into a union with someone. Okay, that's important. I want to look at this Ace of Swords. Did I say Ace of Swords? Oh, that's funny because I meant Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords, that's all about the truth. So maybe someone's going to see the truth. And then I look further, there's this Queen of Swords coming in reverse. King of Swords couple is here. Eight of Cups coming around, the Ace of Cups. That just is more messages from Spirit about the return. Someone's going to return to you. And I know at first, like, there might be a lot of fighting that goes on in their energy, trying to not feel what they feel. But this is something that, I mean, the more you try to fight it, I feel like that's something that life's too short to fight something that feels so right and feels so strong. So I feel like you're meant to embrace this. I do feel though that this person is you have to, I feel like you should let them step up to the plate. Let them step up to the plate and prove themselves to you. Okay, I just know that there's like a reunion. There's a lot of forgiveness that's coming in. And for some of you, that could even surprise you. It could surprise you because maybe you feel like your mind and heart are dead set. And then when their energy comes back around, you start to feel differently. You start to feel that pull. And for others of you, it could be maybe someone that hasn't been around for quite some time. And then they reconnect with you again, and it just makes you feel confused. You feel confused because you still love them. That's important to understand where that comes from, because there's still true and sincere, genuine love that's here and feelings that you haven't felt for anyone else. And I do wonder if any of you, because I have to throw this out there with the way that I see holding on so tight, if any of you have gotten into a relationship since being apart from this person. So that's kind of a heads up for you, because I see this being embraced. So, if depending on what's going on, because for some of you, you could be with someone now and then recently have had someone from the past reach out. You have to be careful because you're very vulnerable, because I can see that there's such strong feelings that are here. So, it gives you a heads up to decide, should you even be talking to this person? Because I feel like it's going to be very difficult to resist this kind of pull. And there's just so much strong energy of it coming back. And it feels like it's very surprising. Okay, so even if you're here and you truly believe, like, nope, I can handle it. I'm not going to let them in, my mind's going to make all my decisions for me. I feel like you're not being very realistic, because for some reason, this energy is so strong. It's like, I feel like someone could even get wrapped up in a very passionate moment, because I see that energy here where they just get wrapped up in the moment and all of a sudden they just drop everything that they were holding on to and they embrace it. So there's a lot of vulnerability coming in for some of you in April. I do wonder, like, what's the circumstances? Because there's definite energy of someone coming back around that creates confusion because of the feelings that are still there. And whoever it is that's trying to be like so strong and so logical and suppress their feelings, I know that they're not going to be able to. And for others of you where, you do want to embrace this, you're happy to hear that this person is coming back around. The message from Spirit to you is to let them step up to the plate. Let them pursue you so you can have a better and clearer picture of that they've made the changes that you feel they should. Okay, that's really important, Virgo. I want to look at this 10 of Swords. So Sagittarius energy is here, you guys. Very strong. Libra energy is here. A lot of synchronicities. That King of Swords is repeating. You see, this is like what I talked about getting wrapped up in the moment. Because you see that someone who's like, nope, it's not going to happen. You might be surprised when you feel like something very magical takes over you and you're suddenly in an embrace with this person. So I feel like it is important to take things slowly. Take things slowly, and don't harden your heart, but at the same time, take things slowly. And I say don't harden your heart because I see like such deep emotion that's even kind of rare in a lot of ways. You know, you don't always feel for someone on this level. So I would say to let them prove themselves to you and take it slow. And if you're wondering like, why do I feel so confused like this? It's because you still love this person. But just take it slowly, and I feel like that's the best thing to do throughout the month. Especially if for some of you watching this know that you've already gotten into another connection, because I feel like this is a surprise. I don't feel like you're out looking for this energy. I feel like it just comes to you and all of a sudden you're put in a position that you feel very confused. So just take it slowly, and I think it's also important for you to know how vulnerable you actually are. And that can help you decide like, oh, I don't know if I should even start talking to this person again. Because I feel like once you open up that door, they're not gonna let you go so easily. Okay, and some of you want that. Some of you are like, yeah, good. And others of you, depending on your situation, it's just important that you know that. And really, all logic is going to go out the door no matter how hard you try. That's why your message from Spirit is to just try to take it slowly and let this person prove themselves to you. And then you can decide what it is that you want to do. Okay, Virgo, so I feel like your love life, for some of you, it's going to be really juicy this month. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. That is what I have for you. I'll link my Patreon below because I just started a Patreon page, and on my Patreon, you'll find exclusive readings that you will not find on YouTube. So I think that you guys will really enjoy that. That'll be linked below if you want to follow me over there. I love you so much, Virgo. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks again for everything, and I'll talk to you guys in a few days.